and welcome back to the Southern Snack. Life is too short to be serious. All right, we've been busy with coffee reviews this fall, and now we're at another coffee place. Where are we at? Oh boy, we're at Caribou, where they've got some new Honeycrisp apple items, and yes, what else do they have? They have pumpkin spice is back. So we got a couple pumpkin things, got a couple apple crisps things, so we're gonna have some fun. I may have tried some of these pumpkin things in the past, but you know what, we're having fun. We're doing a review, and shout out to you, Caribou. Maybe not the best thumbnail, but you know what, we're gonna roll with it, and we're gonna go from there. All right, I guess we'll start with pumpkin, and then we'll do apple crisp. I know the apple crisp is new, but hey, pumpkin chai, let's see how good their pumpkin chai is. Very interesting, very strong in terms of chai flavor and pumpkin flavor. Kind of clashes, honestly. Usually chai really takes on any flavor pretty well, like even better than coffee may. This is a bit strong. I'm very intrigued by it. I like it, but like it's so like clashy. Not classy, but clashy. Clashy. Bang, 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 bang. And their pumpkin, it's a bit too like artificial-ish, right? It's a bit too pumpkin-y, I guess. Not spiced enough. But it's very intriguing. I like this blend. I like how weird it is. Could be a little less chai heavy, a little bit more spiced. But I'm gonna give it one more sip. I think it's just a little too expressive. I'm gonna give it a 6. I almost gave it a 7, but a little too expressive. All right, pumpkin cream cheese muffin. Muffin. Oh yeah, let's get the muffin. Cream cheese and spices. I'm not a cream cheese guy, but with spices, yes, I approve. This muffin is soft, dense, pumpkin-y, spice. I think I've tried it before, and I think I've given it a 10 before. And here we are again. The strudels definitely delicious. Some cinnamon sugar there. That is a delicious muffin, folks. You gotta try this out. That is their pumpkin muffin. All right, so we're moving on to apple. All right, I got the apple steamer, apple coffee steamer. That does not look like a lot of coffee, but anyways, this is the apple steamer. So let's try Honeycrisp apple. Give it a review. Very interesting. Definitely tastes a lot of white chocolate there for some reason. Nice sweet apple. Not too heavy on the apple. Wish there was more espresso. Maybe I messed up. Maybe I was supposed to throw in espresso, but this is not very espresso heavy. It's a very intriguing blend, right? Almost like apple cider, but without like the spices, right? Not really any espresso. I was hoping I'd get espresso here. By the lack of the color, I assume there's none. No coffee. So, a little disappointed on that. But I like what we've got here. I'm gonna give it a 7.5. I bet you with espresso, I'd probably give it like an 8.5 at least. But yeah, get that apple with your coffee. All right, we got a energy drink with apple in it. A lot of apple energy drinks out there. Let's see if this Honeycrisp apple energy drink's any good. A little heavy on the sparkling water. Yeah, that's sweet enough, not bold enough. Very muted. I don't hate it. There's a refreshing aspect to it, but like I'm not getting much apple. I'm gonna give it a 5. All right, one more item. This apple pastry thing, and it doesn't look like there's a lot of apple. Kind of reminds me of the Starbucks one that came out. Not a lot of apple to it, but this looks at least a little bit more like fluffy, less dry. So there's hope on that. So let's give it a try. Soft, flaky, buttery. Got a good little bit of apple. Needs more apple, of course. But let's just take a bite on this outer edge after we've gotten through the apple stage, right? Outer edge ain't too bad, right? It's really, there should be more apple, and we're not gonna discard that. But it is a good pastry. I give it a 7. I think it's good. It's solid. It's worth it. So yeah, that is what Caribou has going on this fall. I think the highlight here definitely is the apple crisp. Definitely get that mixed with some espresso. Don't make the mistake of whatever I did. I gotta go get some coffee and throw that in there with that at some point. But yeah, I think that's really all to say. I've never been a big fan of their pumpkin. The pumpkin muffin's delicious. So get a pumpkin muffin, get you some Honeycrisp apple coffee, and have a day. So anyways, other than that, I'll see y'all around.